Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today we're back with video number 3 of Kendra's card challenge number 22. So we're going to be working with card sketches 7, 8, and 9 today. This is the Everyday Essentials Mix and Match Designer Series paper. This is the paper I chose to do the challenge with. Okay, and then we're also going to be using the Greetings for All Mix and Match Ephemera pack. This is Under the Sun and Sincerely Noted Mix and Match Ephemera pack. So we're going to be using all of these items plus some more for this card sketch, the card sketches for today from Kendra's Cards Challenge. I do have a link in the description box below for you to find out how to download this free PDF, okay? So before we get started on our project, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So first we have our Bikes and Blooms paper pumpkin kit. You have until June 10th to subscribe to get this particular kit that's going to include silver foil and silver embellishments. It's going to make 9 cards. Calypso Coral is the stamping spot, and it also coordinates with the Wonderful Scenes add-on dies. I do have a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you haven't already done so. We have our product of the month for May 2026. This is the 12 by 12 Designer Series paper vellum, Berry Botanical Vellum. And you can get this exclusive product for only $5 when you spend $75 or more in a single order, okay? Next up, we have our Stampin' Rewards program. This is where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. Redeem rewards on future orders. You track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account, and rewards do expire 12 months after the earning date, all right? Lastly, we have a join special. So new starter kit offers from May 5th to the 31st, 2026. When you join Stampin' Up and you purchase the starter kit, you're going to get all the new in color ink pads. So the 2026 to 2028 in colors, they're going to just put those in your starter kit for free. If you already purchased the ink pads or you just don't want those ink pads, you have another option. You can just add $35 more of product into your starter kit. So you get to choose $125 worth of product. On top of that, you're going to get to add $35 more if you don't want the ink pads, okay? So again, that's till May 5th through the 31st. So that is all of our buzzworthy business for the day. All right, so we're going to do card sketch number 7. And I have all the pieces already done. I have a card base here of Misty Moonlight, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have just basic white in here that is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And we are going to get started on our project. Let me see. I have to turn to the sketch so I can remind myself what I'm doing. So here's our little ephemera pack. Our ephemera piece. And then these are our Designer Series paper pieces. And we have 2 little ones. Let's see, yeah, 2 little ones. One is coming up this way and one is coming this way. So let's see. We're gonna have this come right to this like that. Okay. And then this one looks like it's gonna be right here. And this one, it's going to be here, like that. And then we have these little pieces, and this is to make a little pinwheel in the center here. So we're going to take one of them, and we're going to put it on this corner on that one. We're going to put one on this corner here. And we're going to take this one and put it on this corner. And this piece will go down here like that. So let's get those glued on right where they need to be. Whoa, this is a new glue. That's a lot of glue. That is a lot of glue. Get these put on the corners here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Maybe I should put it on the back of this. Man, I still pushed out a lot. I forget when it's brand new, you don't even have to squeeze it. It just comes flowing when you turn it upside down. Hoping I'm putting this on the right one. Yeah, the right side of it. This one is gonna go in this corner over here. So let me put the glue there so I won't forget. Put a little dab of glue where I need to put this little triangle piece. Am I staying in camera view? I hope so. Because that is the point of me making these videos, so you can see what I'm doing, not just for me to see what I'm doing. So now this one up here, not too much, just a little piece. I'm going to put that right there in the corner. And then we're going to get these added onto our card. So I'm going to start with these two pieces here, because these are the ones that start off everything. So I'm going to leave this one right there. Oop. I'm going to put it right here. So I'll know how far I need to be from the edge. And we'll put this one on. This is a super cute way of making a pinwheel. This would have never occurred to me to do this. Using little strips. And I'm going to put this one on. And this one is going to come right here. Like that. Just make sure everything is lining up straight. And this one is going to be here, right? Let's see, make sure. Yep. Have to make sure I have the right pieces going the right places. This one will be about right there, like that. Ooh, goodness. See, I didn't go over enough, so has a little bit of overhang. And this one will be right here. You can see my glue. I put a little too much glue. So I'm just going to trim off this little overhang. You should not have overhang, but because I didn't put my pieces exactly where they should have been, I had a little overhang there. Okay, so now we're going to get this glued onto our card base. Oh, and the background, this is basic white, and I embossed it with the mini corrugated 3D embossing folder. Now that folder does have the lines going straight, but I just slanted my paper so that my lines would be slanted. Just to give it a little bit of character. Okay, we have that. I have stuff sticking to me. Then we're going to put our sentiment on here that says hello. This is from the Sincerely Noted Mix and Match Ephemera pack, because I think that one is mostly sentiments, and we're going to put that right here in this empty spot, just like that. Then we're going to get some bling. The Pearls of Beauty is what I'm going to use for this card. And again, because it has this Calypso Coral, I'm going to use a Calypso Coral bling, one there. Where should I put the other ones? Let's put them over here in this empty area, just like that, and call this sketch number 7 done. What do you think? I like it. I thought that was so cute, that little pinwheel idea. Okay, so that's sketch number 7. Let's move this to the side, my little notes here of everything that I used on it. Let's go to number 8. This one is a little bit more involved. So we have a card base here of Misty Moonlight and Bubble Bath on the inside with some basic white. Then I have Bubble Bath here that I have run through with the Lovely Stripes embossing folder, the Lovely Stripes 3D embossing folder. So this is Bubble Bath again. And then my pieces are these here from the, we're going to put this on the corners. Get our liquid glue. This is paper letter C that I chose to be my third paper in my 6x6. 6 of my 6x6 designer series papers. Now this, I know I showed you my papers are 4x6, but this paper pack is 12x12. So you just cut it down and you get 4 6x6 from each paper sheet of designer series paper. I'm going to put this one down here in this corner. Now on the card sketch, she did not say to emboss this piece, but again, card sketches are just a guideline and a getting started point, and you use, change things up as you wish. But for the challenge, as long as you stay basically, she can tell that I did her sketch, even though this is embossed. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. So these pieces are going to go here and here. So let's get some glue down. I'm putting the glue here because these pieces are a little longer. And you know what? I think I'm going to add some little strips here of basic black. I'm going to put that right here against my little triangle. Oh, come on. I probably should have put it on top. I'm trying my best not to touch. I don't want to touch the paper. Let me see. I'll put some in the middle. Make sure this gets stuck down. And we're just going to put that right there like that. Okay, now I can push it down. Oop. Almost. Ooh. Goodness gracious. You got to make sure your ends go over the edge of the paper there. So let's go ahead and flip it this way. Come on, glue. We need you in all the corners here. I guess we can come out a little bit because we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue our pieces on. So let me get another piece of this basic black. These strips here are 1/8 of an inch, I think I cut them. Making sure my paper goes all the way across the cardstock. Oop. Just like that. And then I do want to put more strips of the basic black, and I'm going to have to add the glue actually to these, but I want to be very light-handed with the glue. I probably should have got my silicone craft sheet. I'm going to put that right there like that, and we have to add one more if I can see it on my black desk. And guys, this is going to be the last card that I'm going to demonstrate. The next card is already put together, so don't worry. I know this is taking a little while, but oh my goodness, did I move this? I moved it. Oh no, it's stuck. That's what I'm talking about. Ugh. So now I'm gonna have to improvise because that's not good. Let me see, where is it? I might have to just cut a little bit off, that's all. That'll be okay. So I'm gonna cut this. Thinking if I want to trim it because of that mistake. I didn't realize I moved the paper. I thought I had it lined up properly. Let me see, when I get these trimmed off, I'll see if it really, oh yeah, it's really noticeable. and I don't like it. So I'm going to get my little trimmer here, and I'm just going to trim this down a little bit because I don't like that. And that's okay. That's okay. Now let's see how that looks on our card. If I need to trim it the other way as well. No, I think that's good. Okay. So, what is, this is D, E, I don't know. Now I don't know up from down. So I don't remember now which one I had at the top and which is at the bottom. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to stick to the sketch as much as possible. Ooh, come on. Liquid glue is such a good glue to use when you need to move stuff around, but it gets messy. So now I'm gonna put on my ephemera, and this is what I have. So we're gonna put on this little minivan. I got my dimensionals on the back already. This was a sticker. Like I've been telling you in all the previous videos, I just remove the sticker backing, get my embossing buddy, pounce it so that it's not sticky anymore, and add my dimensionals. But before you add your dimensionals, make sure you rub off a lot of the powder that's on there, because your dimensionals might not stick if it's too much powder. So we're gonna put that there. And I have some mini black dimensionals on the back of our sentiment from the Greetings for All Mix and Match ephemera pack. And we're gonna put a little bit of glue right here. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? I'm putting a little bit of glue right here on this side of the sentiment. And we're just gonna add this right here, like that. And we're gonna get these same Pearls of Beauty, and I'm gonna pull out these Calypso Coral again. I'm gonna put one there, one here, and we can put another one. I'll put it right here, center of the flower. And that is card sketch number 7, right? No, this is card sketch number 8. Okay, so that's that one. So let's go ahead and show you card sketch number 9. Whoo, goodness. This one is super cute. I love this one. This one is using the Meant for You Mix and Match ephemera pack, as well as the Greetings for All and the Pearls of Beauty for the bling here. So isn't that pretty? I like this. Now you need to watch Kendra's assembly video, because this one was kind of tricky to put together. So I'm happy I chose to do this one off video. But this is card sketch number 9, 8, and 7. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later.